lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Amdy, the Destroyer, Ruiz, and Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Get this. Former heavyweight champion Amdy Ruiz claims that Tyson Fury is scared to face him, and they lied about me. Wow. Tyson Fury co-starred in his first undisputed clash, of course, with Alexander Usyk. But before that fight was made, Francis Ngannou, he fought him, and then before that, he was in negotiations with Amdy Ruiz. And during that time, Fury said that nobody was willing to step up and face him. And you had Mauricio, I feel sorry for Tyson Fury because he's looking for an opponent, right? You guys remember that? So that also included Amdy Ruiz, and who was ranked with the WBC at the time and was accused of pricing himself out with claims that he asked for $20 million for that bout. And speaking on Cornerman Boxing, Ruiz said that it was a lie to cover up that fact that Fury was afraid to fight him. And he said, Tyson Fury, everybody kept saying that I was asking for too much money. Everyone was a lie, bro. That's what I know, that people are scared to fight me. That's why I gotta be 100%. Yes, I think Fury's scared. Everyone is. Everybody's always gonna underestimate me, this little man. It's going to be hard. With my style, it's a little hard to adapt to. And those are the words of Amdy, the Destroyer, Ruiz. And let me counterpunch. Listen, you got Tyson Fury, you have Amdy Ruiz, right? And you looking at these two characters, I think both of them were really full of shit last year. You know what I mean? Like, to be honest, I think Tyson had Ngannou because it was revealed, by numerous sources that he was already in negotiations to sign to fight Ngannou earlier in the year of 2023. That's why the Usyk negotiations weren't meant to work, because he didn't want to fight him because he already had an opponent. He had Francis Ngannou, and then Tyson took that damn money to fight Francis. It was like 30 mil, right? To fight in Saudi Arabia. So that's what he knew he had in store. So why would Tyson Fury then fight Amdy Ruiz for, I don't know if it was less money, but why would you fight a harder opponent when you can fight a guy that's never stepped into the ring before professionally in Francis Ngannou? And we all know how that went, right? So, that was a surprise, right? But I remember that that Tyson Fury claimed that Amdy Ruiz, asked for $20 million. And we heard very little from Amdy. And you got to ask yourself, with all the social media outlets and avenues and ways to send messages or, get in touch with people that inbox Amdy and this and that. And, why is Amdy now just saying that was all a lie? Why is he so passive when it comes to Tyson Fury? Those guys were seen, showing off and posing together in pictures and stuff. So, no, that's not his enemy, but that doesn't stop you from saying that someone that lied on you is a liar. Okay, Cat Williams will tell you that. If you know someone is lying, there's nothing wrong with you telling the truth. And I think it's very strange to hear Amdy talk this way about Tyson, because Tyson said that a long time ago. So it's hard to say, It's hard to say, because on one hand, you got Tyson Fury with his already picked opponent, Francis Ngannou, $30 million guaranteed, Saudi Arabia, right? should be an easy fight. A guy that, is not known to be a boxer. Okay, you got that over here. And then you got over here Andy Ruiz that has been in negotiations with Deontay Wilder for damn near the whole year. They've stopped negotiations and then started back with negotiations because Ngannou, I don't know who he knew he was going to fight or whatever, because I think he was also in negotiations with Deontay Wilder. But nonetheless, 2023 was very interesting simply because, you had people claiming that nobody wants to fight me. So Tyson Fury's claiming that nobody wanted to fight him, and Andy priced himself out. Andy Ruiz is saying that nobody wanted to fight him, and what Tyson said was a lie, but he couldn't get a fight with Deontay Wilder because he quote unquote didn't take the money or whatever the case is, or he wanted 50-50 and all that stuff. So it's kind of hard to say, but I'll tell you this. You got Andy over here just responding to something that's like, July 17th, 18th of this month in 2024, okay, which is like a year later. Now you're claiming that Tyson didn't want to fight you. Okay, for one, why are you worried about Tyson now anyway? Because Tyson right now is preparing for his rematch with Alexander Usyk. So why aren't you calling Usyk out versus Tyson? Tyson was the WBC heavyweight champion last year, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. But he's not won any longer. Okay, he has a chance to get those belts back, or belt back, or whatever back, right? If he can beat Alexander Usyk, but he's not the champion no more. So him responding to this is almost like a person that's been put on ice for a year and then wakes up and then responds as though, that just happened. And it didn't just happen. That happened over a year ago. That's expired news. So it's irrelevant for him to talk about if Tyson Fury was scared, even if he was or not. Like, why didn't you say that then? Where's the energy? Where was the energy back then? Where was it? Counterpunch. So I don't really care if Tyson was scared to fight Andy Ruiz. My guess would be, if that's true, and it's not unbelievable, because he didn't want to fight Usyk either. My thing is, nothing was going to stop him from getting that easy money from Tyson Fury. So it is believable that he probably did swerve Andy Ruiz and lied about the whole thing, putting out the narrative that Andy Ruiz priced himself out. But Andy didn't make it any better because he priced himself out of the Deontay Wilder fight either, too. Also, so, okay, boom. So you got a guy that's reputed. He's done the same shit time after time after time. And then, now maybe this time he was actually telling the truth, But the only question is, why didn't he speak up for himself if he knew it was all that true? Bars. But you guys tell me what you think of Andy Ruiz claiming that Tyson Fury, the former WBC heavyweight champion, was scared of him and he's afraid to fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!